Hi. Do I know you? What are you doing in my room? Well, wait a minute. Don't go. Just yet. Since you're here, maybe you want to hear maybe a story? You know, it's Halloween, it's that time of the year. I got some scary experiences that I had with some games back in my time. Wow, make myself like I'm so fucking old. I'm only 28. Whatever. But yeah. How about I go over some experiences that I've had in no real particular order. 5 moments, whether it be scary or creepy, that I've had playing in video games. Since we're starting with number 5, let's start where true terror started for me. Oh boy. Okay. I remember when my brother purchased PlayStation back in 98, 99, and he got the original Resident Evil. Now, think about this for a second. I was a young kid just playing on a Sega Genesis, you know, these 32-bit graphics. You never saw something like this, you know? And yeah, I was fucking terrified. And while now the game doesn't hold up that well graphically, and can we talk about that acting though?
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right.
Yeah, boy.
Oh shit. Oh, sorry guys. Anywho. But seriously though, back in the day, guys, that stuff fucking scared me, man. But I couldn't look away. I was so into the game and like in the moment that at some point I believed this shit actually happened. You know, since they used a lot of live actors in some of the cutscenes, I felt that their fate was tied into my brother's hands as I witnessed him save the world from a zombie apocalypse. The mind of a damn 9-year-old. Oh yeah, I couldn't even touch this game either. I couldn't even look at it. I would just watch it only. I had my brother play it for me, I had friends play it for me, but never me. It was a fear that I've had for a long time. I just could not find the courage to play these kind of games for a long time. And I think it had something to do with this scene. Yeah, that's kind of a little representation of what happened. Almost. I saw that scene, I darted out of the room, I went out to the backyard, this was safe haven, nothing could fucking touch me. Man, that game had a real effect on me. It really did. And I'll never forget it. What? You're still here? Well then, let's move on to number 4. Oh my god! Why would you fucking do this, Konami? Why? You fucked it all up.
Oh! Now you fucked up! Now you fucked up! Now you fucked up! You have fucked up now!
Sorry, guys. I should control myself. But what happened? I remember when the playable teaser, or PT, when it got announced at E3, Nobody knew what it was. They immediately announced that there's a demo for this online that you can play. And I didn't know what to expect. I got into the game, and everything about it just oozed eerie. I was so fucking terrified. At some point, during all of the puzzles that I was going through, I was just stuck in the hall because I kept hearing noises. The atmosphere and all the sounds. It was unnerving. It drove me insane. Man, this game was going to be amazing. What made this even better is that no one can finish it for days. Not properly anyway. Some people kind of figured it out accidentally. There was a lot of complex puzzles, and it took the power of Reddit and the internet community as a whole to brainstorm together to solve this. A demo. A fucking demo. And then when you finally finished it, you got treated to one of the biggest reveals. A team up with Hideo Kojima, Guillermo del Toro, and Norman fucking Reedus. How can this possibly fail? Right?
What? What the fuck?
You know, after all this time, I still can't get into it. After all these years. It still feels fresh to me. It really fucking does. It hurts. What could have been? Fuck, dude. You know, the cancellation of this has to be the most terrifying thing of this game. That is... I can't put it into words how wrong that is. Wait. No. It was this. Ugh. Is she fucking eating you?
Nice.
I wonder what's behind door number 3. What is the meaning of this? You are probably asking yourself right now. But trust me, I have a very good reason. Let's talk about Metal Gear Solid. The Metal Gear franchise, especially 1, is in my top 3 games of all time. I remember going to my ex-brother-in-law's house over 17 years or so ago, something like that, and saw some of his relatives playing the original Metal Gear Solid on the PlayStation. They were at the part where you fight Psycho Mantis. And what I saw blew my fucking mind. I couldn't like fathom it. If you played that fight, if you played this game and you were at that fight, you know what I'm going to be talking about. So, during the boss fight, they were trying to shoot him down, and he's just dodging all the bullets. He's not getting hit at all. One of Psycho Mantis' powers is to read your mind. So, any command you input on your controller, he knows what you're about to do, and he's just dodging you all the time. And just wasting bullets until you get a codec call from the Colonel, and he tells them this.
I've got it. Use the controller port. Plug your controller into controller port 2. If you do that, he won't be able to read your mind.
Fucking genius. Yeah, seriously, that's all you had to do. I never seen a game break the fourth wall like that. After me gushing about it so long, now you're probably thinking, what does this have to do with anything that is scary? Well, let me tell you exactly what that is. let's listen to the soundtrack for a second. You know, this game, up until this point, has been pretty action-packed, you know, with the stealth and, you know, the gunfights and the boss fights and all the madness that was going on throughout all the cutscenes. And then it kind of winds down into this part when you arrive at the communications tower. And the music, the atmosphere, the environment, it was a little haunting, you didn't really feel safe, you didn't feel comfortable, you felt like something was about to happen in the next corner, you didn't know what to expect. Now, after some more cutscenes and a boss fight, you go back down to the tower and you go back into the elevator. You finally have access to it to go back to the bottom floor to get to your objective. And this is the part that freaked me out a bit as a kid. Not a bit, a lot. I'm just gonna let this play in full. Huh?
Snake, there's something I forgot to tell you before.
What?
There were 5 stealth camouflage prototypes in my lab.
Yeah, so?
If you take out the one I'm wearing, that leaves 4.
Hey, this isn't first grade math class.
I thought I'd get one for you. So I went back to the lab and...
Yeah?
the 4 suits were missing. Also, about the elevator that I checked out, it's really strange. It was like someone was intentionally holding it.
When you were riding on it, did the weight limit warning go off?
That's another thing that bothered me about it. The warning went off, and I know I couldn't be over the limit.
How much do you weigh?
About 135, but that elevator had a weight limit of 650 pounds.
It would take at least 5 people to go over that limit.
Look out, Snake! The guys who stole my stealth prototypes are in there with you!
Too late, Snake! Now die!
You know, I don't really know what it is about the scene that got me so freaked out. Probably from the music and the codec conversation and the build-up, and then Otacon's fucking face just zooming in out of nowhere. And I remember I just fucking left the room, and I remember there was a mirror in the wall, and it was facing the TV. So from outside the room, I could see the reflection of what was happening. Otacon's face scared me that much. And well, you know, that's pretty much one of my memories that I just can't seem to forget about Metal Gear Solid. That particular scene, man, it did have a big effect on me back then. And thinking about it now, it's kind of funny, but I'm glad a video game can do that for me, giving me an experience like that. And the whole game was amazing. I absolutely loved that game. There were so many moments that I don't want to name them all. This video is going to get too long. But that scene right there in the elevator, that gave me nightmares for a couple days after that.